Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Moved on forwards. He's had it taken off him, and it's played forward. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Morata. Mkhitaryan. And here's Morata. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dinks one through. There's the hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. Perjalan knocks it out wide. Laid back in. Keeper's ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Over to the left. That is lovely. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's an excellent interception. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Morata. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Manchester United given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Real chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Forwards and with intent. He's found some space. Here comes another. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Looking for the run-up. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Vardy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He's in, and the shot! And yes, it's there! at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That looks a good ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Ugarte. Now Mazraoui. Mkhitaryan. Manchester United have been defending beautifully lately. Knocks it back, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So what can they make of this? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bonaventura. And that's great hit! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. That is played back to front. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Vardy. And here's Morata. Great defending, strong and determined. Morata was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Well, the counter could be on here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Menu. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's running through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gently done. That's going to go a long way. Bonaventura. And here's Morata. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. So not long left in this now.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He has found the way through. Massive leap!
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Now it's Lucas Vazquez. He can get that clear. Bonaventura. Lucas Vazquez, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Mkhitaryan. Morata. It's Morata! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? Another chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. pinches it off him. And he's forced to go back. And there goes the final whistle. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Danilo Pereira. And it's Danilo Pereira. To Payet. Oosterwolde. Hulk. Masraoui. Looking for the runner.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He has found a way through. Zirkzee. And here's Hulk. O'Connor with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. No, that's been easily repelled. Danilo powering forward here. Zirkzee, he's found a way through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. O'Connor did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Play for a throw. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Zirkzee, and it's Hulk. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hulk unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Moved on forwards. Zirkzee knocks it out wide. Payet.
Football in width usually identifies.
Shapes to shoot! Chance to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played in, and he was alert to it. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Punched away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hulk. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. He's had it taken off him. Out to the left it goes. He's shooting! Menu, and the counter is on. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Musa Sissoko has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. We're not going to make any further progress now. Payet.
Oh, that was expansive.
Can he put it away? Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's played forward. Oh, it's played into the area. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Played out wide. He's gone direct here. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well spotted. Hulk. Manchester United finding their passes. He can get that clear. But there's going to be another change here. Well, That's a nice ball. Another throw-in. Manchester United making another change here. Lucas Vazquez is charging up on the overlap. Looking to break at pace. It's... Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Hernandez. Played out to the right. He's got away. Oh, and the shot! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Gently done. No, again, there's no way through. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Lecomte looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's shifting, has a goal! And the keeper can swallow it up. Bonaventura gets his pass away. Ince. And it's Shaw. Bonaventura. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm. Forward it goes. Danilo spots it and intercepts. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! In he goes again! Rampant! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played into the middle. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, you know my record in derbies, Peter, but despite all that, it's an experience I savoured. Yes, there's an awful lot of pressure amidst an atmosphere that's as intense as it comes. You've got to deal with that pressure.
So away we go then. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. A game this so far beyond the ordinary. Morata, Gravenberg, shifted upfield. Gravenberg. And he's forced to go back. And Konate, driven forward. Manchester United are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. And here's Morata.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition.
Could be danger here. Lucas Vazquez. Manchester United have been defending beautifully lately. Now there's a fine ball. Forward it goes. Menu. And it's Mkhitaryan. Here's the return pass. And here's Morata. He's through, now is he in? Forwards and with intent, that could spell trouble. Well, that's an inviting ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Aim forwards. Almiron. Look at the space here. Nice ball and Almiron! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Almiron clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. Free kick's been given. Looking for options for movement, and he was alert to it. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Mkhitaryan. And here's Vardy. There's a sharp little ball here. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that was yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, well played. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, that looks a foul, the referee's given it. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Good balls at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Stood up well to him there. Bonaventura. And it's Mkhitaryan. Interesting ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Manchester United have a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Morata. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Bonaventura is behind this one. Bonaventura! Oh, crossbar! And the forward! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Done delicately. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Towering header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Out of play for a goal kick. Defending, but that'll do. Bonaventura has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Delivers the ball, great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Played out to the right. Cross into the box. That's been intercepted. Partey. Now it's Vardy. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. Decent hit!
football, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Manchester United draw first blood here.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out towards the right wing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mkhitaryan.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's played. Shot it! It's in! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Manchester United get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Tsimikas, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Gently done. And that has put paid to that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Sure. Oh, unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Laid back in. Now it's Lucas Vazquez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chiesa. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That's been won straight back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? He's missed, but not by that far.
Bonaventura did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Gravenberg. Good read, needed to be. And that's that. Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
Yeah, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
As you can see, we've already started here. And here's Vardy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Away from immediate danger. He'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Bonaventura put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Otamendi. Shifted upfield. Looking tidy in possession here. Vardy! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. They've managed to get it away. It's Mkhitaryan. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Forward it goes, and here's Morata. Brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's not going to get any further than that. And here's Vardy, and the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that. It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Now it's Vardy, spread out to the left, Shaw. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Manchester United can start a counter here. That's been cut out, well played. Ruter threads one in, puts out brilliant, and the shot! Dispatched clinically, and the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal.
Tries a shot! Yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Vardy, and he's had it nicked away. And the semi-final reaches halfway. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football.
Shot a goal! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And he's managed to get free. Now then, the ball's come loose. Morata. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out to the left it goes. Shaw with the cross.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Gently done. Oh, it's come loose. And he's forced to go back. Over to the left. And he's on a charge.
March, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper's not concerned by that. It's an exciting looking ball that. Otamendi makes the interception. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Brilliantly cut out. Bonaventura. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looking for options for movement. It's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Manchester United United have their third corner. Only partially clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Vardy gets flagged offside. Rapidly approaching the end. They have 1 foot in the final. Just eases him off the ball. Otamendi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant, as well they might be. There is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage, just this game. And the shots! He can pounce on that! It's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The ideal start! Martinez, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them. It's one! In for the pieces! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Vardy did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Manchester United finding their passes. Now who's going to be first to this?
That was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
You can
must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken straight back. Fiddles it through. Crossed into the box. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Vardy. Shaw. He's found a way through. Now can he... And the shot! And there's the clearance. Bonaventura! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Bonaventura brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Morata.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Mkhitaryan. Aim forwards. Lucas Vasquez cuts out the pass. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. March. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Can counter promptly here. Oh, strongly challenged there. Vardy looking to add to his goal. Morata. He's shifting through the gears here. Gets good distance on it. Bonaventura. And here's Morata. Lucas Vasquez. Interception. His positioning was spot on. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
A throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball. Rutter! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pinches it off him. Bonaventura. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Interesting ball.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's...
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Danger averted for now. And here's Morata. Morata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Pedro, over to the left. Lucas Vasquez wins the duel this time. That's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's offside, yes it is.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
March. Now it's Pedro. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. They have 1 foot in the final. Passes short and sharp. And into the grateful arms of the... Can he finish? And that would have won it.
João Pedro really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Lucas Vasquez spots it and intercepts.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Tries a